Welcome to Ayfootie show, man. It's happy new month, happy new month. If you already follow the Premier League, you would understand that December is a tough time for these teams. Non-stop football. While other leagues have got 2 weeks or 3 weeks winter break and all that kind of stuff. Premier League, no chance. You're playing throughout. Remember where we've got injuries already, players and managers already complaining. But hey, I don't really care about that because why they've got a lot of players. I keep going on about this, yeah. So that's for them. Let's look into the Champions League first. My top six teams, yeah. Remember they played at the Champions League and Europa Cup. The likes of Man City, Arsenal, Manchester United, um, Liverpool, and Aston Villa. They all played in Champions League. So well done to all of them for going through. Apart from Manchester United, we all know what happened there with Banana fumbling. They had a 2-0 head start. And all of a sudden they just collapsed, which they've left their heart for themselves now. I don't know how they're going to get through now. They have to beat Bayern Munich and up the other two, Copenhagen and Galatasaray, draw or something like that. So it's crazy, man. Well done to all these teams that played, and Haaland as well. My goodness, this guy just keeps breaking records. I think that's his 40th goal in Champions League now. So that's great. So let's go into the Premier League. Yeah. Remember, if you already know already, I told you, if you know about the Premier League, this December period, it's non-stop football. So for us viewers and commentators, we love it non-stop. But the fans and for the players, they don't like it. Remember what's it called? Over tournament teams in other leagues, they get break. They get like their winter break. They have like 2-3 weeks break. For the Premier League, non-stop. So let's look at the league leaders, how they're going to go into this week. We have Arsenal. Remember, they're playing Wolves. I expect Arsenal to beat Wolves, man. What do you guys think? If they're looking to win this league. Remember last season they were top of the league this time last season as well. So, and if you're familiar with this league, the winners, whoever stays top for Christmas, wins the league. Unlucky for Arsenal, as that didn't happen last year. But I think they've got enough experience now to cope. And going into the January, round the corner transfer market, they can pick up a couple of players, and buff up the squad and go for it. So let's take a look at Arsenal and Wolves playing. Yes, like I said, you expect Arsenal to win, man. The lack of Saka, Martinelli, and Jesus, you expect them to continue with that firepower and blast them. Not disrespect to O'Neill, the Wolves manager, but they've just been having tough time, So I don't see them winning at all. So that's for Arsenal, man. They're probably gonna continue marching on. So we're gonna go to the second team, yeah. That's Man City. They have Tottenham. Yep, they're playing Tottenham. It's a tricky game because why Tottenham has lost 3 games in a row now. Remember how they were flying high? Remember, and now all of a sudden, I think they're catching up to them. So you expect Man City to beat them. It's not going to be an easy game at all. Where they're playing, let me look. Okay, yeah, yeah, they're playing at the Etihad. Man City's playing at home, so again, you expect them to win, man. But the only tricky thing is that Tottenham are fresh from last week. They haven't played no games, so they've been resting their players. So you never knows. Man. They could give them a good challenge, but I don't think so, man. Man City just cannot. They've got too much players, man. So that's for those two. And who's next? We have Manchester United. Who they're playing? Woo! This is a big game. They're playing Newcastle. Yeah. Don't forget what Newcastle. This both teams are hurt right now. Like because the last game in the Champions League feels like a loss for both of them. So this is gonna be an entertaining game. I reckon it's gonna be end to end. But they're playing the Newcastle. Whoa, Newcastle are hard to beat at home. We all know this. So I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I think I will go for a away win. I reckon United can do it. But people are already saying Onana should be dropped. But I'm looking at the team; they don't have a replacement. Speak to a lot of Manchester United fans. They feel like they're jumping from fry pan to fire with the goalkeeper situation. Letting the gear go. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? But let's just give this guy a chance. I just think he just needs to buckle up and fix up. So that's for those two. So who's next in there? Let's see. We have Let's see. They have Bournemouth and Aston Villa. Ooh, this is like a tricky kind of game, you know. But again, I expect Aston Villa to win after coming back from Europa Cup. You know, Bournemouth are fresh, very fresh legs. So they would give Aston Villa a tough run. But again, with Emery, he knows how to pattern this thing very well. Like I said, he's the only manager that's still playing 4-4-2 in this day and age. I don't get it. While every manager else is playing 5-4-1 and all that kind of stuff, he still play 4-4-2 with two strikers. So I think that's his strength. That's the key. You know, this strike the defenders don't know what to do with these two strikers. You know, you rather have one. You want to mark one striker, not two strikers. You don't know where to go. So that's a good look for Aston Villa. Again, I'm expecting them to win, but if anything, this is probably going to be a draw. I can't see Bournemouth beating them at all, man. That's for those that team, Bournemouth and Villa. So let's go to the next game. That's Liverpool and Fulham. Liverpool is playing at home. Come on, man. You would expect Liverpool to win, man, with the firepower they already have. Mo Salah, Diaz, you know, it's just too much players for them not to beat what's his name, Fulham. Remember they're playing at home as well. So that's a great one, man. Yeah, I think that's it for the top 16, really. So well done, guys, man, for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, man.